right, we are back, and welcome to session, our Sunday final session for the 10 and unders. Our first event this afternoon is event 65, the girls 10 and under 100-yard backstroke.
Lane number 3, Emily Louch. In lane number 4,
swimming in lane 1, or excuse me, swimming in lane 3, we have Emily Louch from the Waves. Swimming in lane 4, Caitlin Smith from Highland. In lane 5, Helene Papadakis from Union Township.
Age and state time in this event, 118.69. Divisional cut, 132.89.
Touching first in Heat 1, Caitlin Smith. Touching second was Helene Papadakis, and touching third was Emily Louch.
Relax, girls. As a reminder, when you finish your race, we'd like to have every participant to exit the pool as quickly as possible.
Sorry for the delay, we're just waiting on some technical difficulties down at the scoreboard.
Heat number 2, Mr. Referee.
All right, we're back. In lane 2, Sarah Sokia from Lake Central. Lane 3, Irish Schmel from Valpo. Lane 4, Noor Hakim from LaPorte. Lane 5, Dimitra Papanokla from Munster. Lane 6, Mia Pagone from Union Township. And in lane 7, Riley Copper from Crown Point. After the first 50, Mia Pagone has an early lead, but Sarah Soka is not that far behind her. And the winner of that, he is Mia Pagone, with Dimitra finishing second and Sarah finishing third. In Heat 3, we have Braylon Jones from Crown Point in lane 1, Daphne Schmel from Valpo in lane 2, Samantha Clark from Crown Point in lane 3, Ava Hearn from Duneland in lane 4, Lily Bardowski from Valpo in lane 5, Emma Choate from Duneland in lane 6, Haley Vervlide from Lake Central in lane 7, and Marin Anderson from Valpo in lane 8.
The age group state cut time in this event is a 1:18.69.
After the first 50, Ava Hearn's in the lead. And the winner for that heat is Ava Hearn. Haley Vervlide finished second, and Sam Clark finished third.
Our final heat for this event is now in the water. In lane 1, Eva Lapinok Lopez from Lake Central. Lane 2, Katie Bergstrom from Valpo. Lane 3, Whitney Anderson from Union Township. Lane 4, Morgan Cicero from Crown Point. Lane 5, Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. Lane 6, Peyton Ostertag from Duneland. Lane 7, Abby Lee from Valpo. And in lane 8, Emily Yadron from Crown Point. The age group state cut time in this event is a 1:18.69.
Eva has an early lead after the first 50. Looks like Ava touched first, with Aubrey Gillot touching second and Morgan Cicero touching third.
Top 4 swimmers in that heat all got the state cut time.
Event 66, boys 10 Heat 1 of 3. Was the referee.
Now is event 66, the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. In Heat 1, we have Dylan Pacheco from Lake Central in lane 2, Jonathan Letcher from Crown Point in lane 3, Braden Gilman from Crown Point in lane 4, Grant Krask from Valpo in lane 5, Andrew Kazmierskap from Duneland in lane 6, and Jacob Mierschek from Lake Central in lane 7.
State time in this event, 20.09. Your leader halfway through, Braden Gilman from Point Swim Club.
Braden keeps extending his lead after the first 50.
Just a reminder, the age group state cut in this event is a 120.09.
Braden Gilman's going to touch first in Heat 1. Andrew touches second, and Dylan touches third.
Heat 2 is now in the water. In lane 1, Colin Pritchard from Mako. Lane 2, Brogan Loftus from Union Township. Lane 3, Daniel Davis from The Waves. Lane 4, Holden Morse from Crown Point. Lane 5, Christian Kobe from Duneland. Lane 6, Rari Killeen from Lake Central. Lane 7, Harrison Newell from Munster. And in lane 8, Johnny Neves from Duneland.
Halfway through the race, Christian Kobe and Johnny Neves are tied for first. Looks like the winner of this heat is Daniel Davis. Johnny Neves touches second. And Rari Killeen touches third. Our third and final heat for event 66, the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstrokes now in the water. In lane 1, we have Landon Gillespie from LaPorte. Lane 2, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. Lane 3, Jack Kunis from Munster. Lane 4, Liam Persilli from Highland. Lane 5, Finn Kinsella from Munster. Lane 6, Cameron Mosley from Highland. Lane 7, Jack Miskowski from LaPorte. And lane 8, Justin Yang from Portage.
Age group state cut in this event is a 120.09.
And the winner for this heat is Finn Kinsella. Jack Kunis finishes second, and Liam Pirelli finishes third.
The top 2 finishers in that heat both got the age group state cut time. Good job, boys.
We are now going to have the awards break for event 65, girls 10 and under 100 back, and event 66, the boys 10 and under 100 back.
As well as the boys who just finished their swims to head over to the award staging area. We need the following girls to head over to the award staging area. Haley Lee, Abby Lee, Peyton Ostertown, Ava Heron, Whitney Anderson, Morgan Cicero, Aubrey Talon, and Eva Lopatniak Lopez. Those 8 girls can head over to the award staging area, please.
All right, here are awards for event 65, the girls 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. The girls are making their way over to the podium right now.
6th place, Doing some paint poster tag. Fifth place, doing some Ava Heron. Your next four swimmers all qualifying for the state.
Okay, in 8th place we have Haley Vervalide from Lake Central. 7th place, Abby Lee from Valparaiso. 6th place, Peyton Ozertag from Duneland. 5th place, Ava Hearn from Duneland. 4th place, Whitney Anderson from Union Township. 3rd place, Morgan Cicero from Crown Point. 2nd place, Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. And your champion for the girls 10 and under 100-yard backstroke is Ava Lopinick Lopez from Lake Central. Ava, Aubrey, Morgan, and Whitney all got the state cut. Congrats, girls.
Next up, we'll have the awards presentation for the boys 10 and under 100 backstroke.
We need the top 8 finishers for the boys 100-yard match. Please head to the award staging area. Finish up the awards for the boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. We need to have Braden Gilman, Cameron Mosley, Justin Yang, Jack Miskowitz, Colin Greensky, Liam Piccarilli, Jack Kunis, and Finn Kinsella to the award staging area. Finishing in 8th place, the boys 10 and under.
All right, now we have the awards for event 66, boys 10 and under 100-yard backstroke. The boys are walking over the podium right now.
Cameron Mosley. In 8th place from Fort Corpus Football, Justin Yang. 5th place goes to Fort Community Turbos Football, Jack Miskowitz.
In 8th place, Braden Gilman from Crown Point. 7th place, Cameron Mosley from Highland. 6th place, Justin Yang from Portage. 5th place, Jack Miskowitz from LaPorte. 4th place, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. 3rd place went to Liam Piracelli from Highland. Your runner-up was Jack Kunis from Munster, and the divisional champion was Finn Kinsella from Munster. Finn and Jack also achieved the age group state cut time. Good job, boys.
Congratulations to all from our 10 and under boys, 100 backstroke topping finisher.
All right, our next event is event 67, the girls 10 and under 50-yard freestyle. There are 5 heats of this, and the age group state cut is a 30.99.
Event 67, girls 10 and under 50-yard freestyle. Heat number 1 is the referee.
All right, heat number 1 is in the water. Lane 2, we have Caitlin Smith from Highland. Lane 3, Mallory Otto from Highland. Lane 4, Addison Beatty from Crown Point. Lane 5, Brooke Miller from Lowell. And in lane 6, we have Emily Yadron from Crown Point. Touching first, Addison Beatty. Touching second, Caitlin Smith. And touching third, Emily Yadron.
Heat number 2 is the referee.
Heat 2 is now in the water. In lane 1, Addison Sabu from Crown Point. Lane 2, Lily Cox from Crown Point. Lane 3, Haley Vivild from Lake Central. Lane 4, Peyton Biancotti from Crown Point. Lane 5, Sarah Sokia from Lake Central. Lane 6, Emily Luck from the Waves. Lane 7, Kennedy Draves from Duneland. And in Lane 8, Noor Hakim from LaPorte.
And our winner for that heat is Peyton Biancotti. Kennedy Draves touches second, and Noor Hakim finishes third. All right, in the water for Heat 3, we have Patricia Osmick from Duneland in Lane 1, Lily Bardowski from Valpo in Lane 2, Riley Copper from Crown Point in Lane 3, Taylor Gleason from Crown Point in Lane 4, Emma Choate from Duneland in Lane 5, Samantha Clark from Crown Point in Lane 6, Dimitri Papanaklu from Munster in Lane 7, and Braylon Jones from Crown Point in Lane 8.
Age group state cut is a 30.99.
Looks like winner in this heat is Taylor Gleason. Emma Choate finishes second, and Patricia Osmick touches third.
Heat number 4, Mr. Referee.
Heat 4 just started. In Lane 1, Pamela Yang from Portage. Lane 2, Abby Lee from Valpo. Lane 3, Haley Morrison from Union Township. Lane 4, Lauren Giltner from Crown Point. Lane 5, Ava Hearn from Duneland. Lane 6, Peyton Ostertag from Duneland. Lane 7, Mallory Billings from Duneland. And in Lane 8, Daphne Schmell from Valpo.
Looks like your winner for this heat is Lauren Giltner. Abby Yang touches second, and Haley Morrison touches third.
Heat number 5, Mr. Referee.
All right, our fifth and final heat is in the water for the girls 10 and under 50-yard freestyle. In Lane 1, we have Morgan Cicero from Crown Point. Lane 2, Adeline Loeffner from Duneland. Lane 3, Emery McKitty from Duneland. Lane 4, Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. Lane 5, Lily Hajek from Crown Point. Lane 6, Zoe Olson from Duneland. Lane 7, Macy Nash from Valpo. And in Lane 8, Maddie Morth from Duneland.
State cut is a 30.99.
Looks like Aubrey Galat is going to take the win in this heat, and she does. Adeline Loeffner touches second, and third place goes to Zoe Olson.
Aubrey also got the state cut in this event.
Congrats.
Event 68, boys 10 under 50-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 4, Mr. Referee.
Next up, we have the boys 10 and under 50 free.
Heat 1 is now in the water. Lane 2, we have Grant Krask from Valpo. Lane 3, Christian Kobe from Duneland. Lane 4, Angel Carranza from Highland. Lane 5, Liam Eschbach from Duneland. And in Lane 6, we have Rami Burton from Highland.
Romy Burton III. Angel
winner for that heat is going to be Angel Carranza, with Christian Kobe touching second and Liam Eschbach touching third. It unfortunately looks like the officials chose not to let Hank Calhoun swim that heat.
In lane 1, we have Brogan Loftus from Union Township. Lane 2, Rari Colleen from Lake Central. Lane 3, Daniel Davis from the Waves. Lane 4, Harrison Newell from Munster. Lane 5, Devin Thomas from Duneland. Lane 6, Callum McKitty from Duneland. And in lane 7, Cameron Hatala from LaPorte.
Harrison Newell pulling away here at the end, able to take time 31.29. Nice time drop.
And your winner for that heat is going to be Harrison Newell. Daniel Davis touches second, and Cameron Hatala touches third. All right, heat 3 is now in the water. In lane 1, we have Andrew Kazmierskat from Duneland. Lane 2, Johnny Neves from Duneland. Lane 3, Jacob Mearshett from Lake Central. Lane 4, Braden Gilman from Crown Point. Lane 5, Liam Perilli from Highland. Lane 6, A.B. Schleier from Duneland. Lane 7, Walter Barr from Crown Point. And in lane 8, Graham Fairbairn from Duneland.
State cut is at 31.29.
Looks like your winner for that heat's going to be Braden Gilman, with Jacob touching second and Liam touching third.
Our final heat is now in the water. In lane 1, Finn Kinsella from Munster. Lane 2, Cameron Mosley from Highland. Lane 3, Nathaniel Martin from Munster. Lane 4, Tim Hampton from Lake Central. Lane 5, Landon Gillies from LaPorte. Lane 6, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. Lane 7, Justin Yang from Portage. And in lane 8, Holden Morse from Crown Point.
Reminder that the state cut in this event is at 31.29. Oh, and Tim Hampton touches first and gets the state cut. Finn Kinsella touches second. And Landon Gilles touches third.
We need the following 10 girls.
We're now going to take an awards break for the 50 frees.
Morgan Cicero, Macy Nash, Lily Hayjack, Emery McKitty, Zoe Olson, Adeline Loeffner, and Audrey Jalot. Please head over to the award staging area. Finishing in 8th place from Dublin Swim Club, Maddie Morat. In 7th place from Crown Point Swim Club, Morgan Cicero.
All right, here are awards for event 67, the girls 10 and under 50-yard freestyle.
In 5th place from Crown Point Swim Club, Lily.
In 8th place, we have Maddie Morth from Dunlin Swim Club. 7th place, Morgan Cicero from Crown Point. 6th place, Macy Nash from Valparaiso. 5th place, Lily Hayjack from Crown Point. 4th place, Emery McKitty from Dunland. 3rd place, Zoe Olson from Dunland. 2nd place, Adeline Loeffner from Dunland. And your 10 and under girls 50-yard freestyle divisional champion is Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. Aubrey also achieved the state cut in that event. Congrats, girls.
Congratulations to our top 8 finishers in the girls 10 and under 50-yard freestyle.
Next up, we'll have the awards presentation for the boys 50 freestyle.
We need the top 8 finishers. The boys please head over to the award staging area. At this time, we'd like to thank all of our volunteers and officials for making this weekend happen. Thank you for your time and your efforts. All volunteers, timing, and officiating is much appreciated in Northwest Indiana. Thank you for your time, gentlemen, ladies, and gentlemen.
All right, here are awards for event 68, the boys 10 and under 50-yard freestyle. The boys are making their way over to the podium now.
In 7th place from Valparaiso from Colin Brasky. 6th place, Crown Point Swim Club, Braden Gilman. 5th place from Portage.
In 8th place, Harrison Newell from Munster. 7th place, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. 6th place, Braden Gilman from Crown Point. 5th place, Justin Yang from Portage. 4th place goes to Nathaniel Martin from Munster. Landon Gillis from LaPorte took 3rd. Your runner-up is Finn Kinsella from Munster. And the champion in this event is Tim Hampton from Lake Central. Tim also achieved the age group state cut time in this event. Congratulations, boys.
Tim Hampton.
Next up, we're going to have the 100 breaststroke.
All right, our next event is event 69, the girls 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke. There are 3 heats for this event. Heat 1 is now in the water. In lane 3, we have Amelia Rezinkowski from Munster. Lane 4, Ava Sokolova from Crown Point. And in lane 5, Lauren Giltner from Crown Point.
The girls are all looking strong after the first 25.
Early lead, Lauren Giltner.
The girls have a 25 left, and Lauren Giltner is still in the lead.
And the winner for our first heat of the girls 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke is Lauren Giltner. Ava touches second, and Amelia touches third.
Heat number 2 is the referee.
Heat 2 is now in the water. In lane 2, Patricia Osmek from Dunlin. Lane 3, Callie Hikawa from LaPorte. Lane 4, Taylor Gleason from Crown Point. Lane 5, Peyton Biancotti from Crown Point. Lane 6, Dimitra Papanukla from Munster. And in lane 7, Amelia Sainz from Highland.
After the first 50, Patricia's looking really strong to take the win in this heat. Peyton Biancotti takes the win in that heat. Patricia touches second, and Taylor Gleason touches third.
Heat number 3.
All right, heat 3 is now in the water. Swimmers in this heat include Brooke Miller from Lowell in lane 1, Addison Beatty from Crown Point in lane 2, Abby Lee from Valpo in lane 3, Natalie Bansolis from Highland in lane 4, Caitlin Flewelling from Crown Point in lane 5, Adeline Loeffner from Dunland in lane 6, Emma Choate from Dunland in lane 7, and Haley Morrison from Union Township in lane 8.
Age group state cut time in this event is a 1:29.89.
Caitlin Flewelling's an early lead after the first 50. Addison Beatty not too far behind her.
We need to come home at 47.49 if we're going to make this state cut. Once again, 1:29.89. Looking for a time here to show up on the board. Moving up on the field now. In lane number 2 is her teammate, Allison Beatty.
And your winner for that, he's Caitlin Flewelling. Natalie Bansolis touches second. Addison Beatty touches third. Caitlin Flewelling gets the state cut in that heat. Congrats.
Next up, we have event 70, the boys 10 and under 100 breaststroke. Heat 1's now in the water. Lane 3, Jackson Barnes from Crown Point. Lane 4, Brogan Loftus from Union Township. Lane 5, Colin Pritchard from Mako. And in lane 6, Walter Barr from Crown Point.
Age group state time in this event, 1:33.09. Divisional time, 1:49.89.
Coming into the wall at the first 50, Brogan Loftus has a nice early lead. And your winner for Heat 1 of the boys 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke is Brogan Loftus. Jackson Barnes touches second, and Colin Pritchard touches third. In Heat 2, we have Daniel Davis from the Waves in Lane 1, Luke Petrovich from Lake Central in Lane 2, A.B. Schleier from Duneland in Lane 3, Cameron Mosley from Highland in Lane 4, Lucas Barnes from Crown Point in Lane 5, Jack Kunis from Munster in Lane 6, Tim Hampton from Lake Central in Lane 7, and Liam Pirelli from Highland in Lane 8.
State cut in this event is a 133.09.
Going into the wall at the 50, Jackson Barnes has an early lead. Excuse me, Lucas Barnes has an early lead.
And he comes home at about 48 here, going down the side of the state cut, 133.09. He's 110 at the turn. A 23 coming home, he's going to be right at it. Trying to move up on the field, A.B. Schleier. What's he going to call? 133.09, he's picking up the winner. Bring it home.
And your winner for Heat 2 is Lucas Barnes. Cameron Mosley touches second, A.B. Schleier touches third.
Lucas also achieved the state cut time in that event. Congrats, boys. We're now going to take a break and do the awards for the 100 breaststroke.
Your top 8 finishers, event 69 girls 10 on 100-yard breaststroke, finishing in 8th place, Hold On Hatton Club.
Right, here are our top 8 finishers for the girls 100-yard breaststroke. In 8th place, we have Brooke Miller from Lowell. 7th place from Crown Point, Peyton Biancotti. 6th place, Haley Morrison from Union Township. 5th place, Adeline Loeffner from Dunland. 4th place, Abby Lee from Valparaiso. 3rd place, Addison Beatty from Crown Point. 2nd place, Natalie Banstolas from Highland. And your 10 and under girls 100-yard breaststroke champion is Caitlin Fuelling from Crown Point Swim Club. Caitlin achieved the state cut for that event. Congrats.
State time of 129.60. Crown Point Swim Club, Caitlin Fuelling. Have a round of applause for our top 8 finishers, the girls, 100-yard breaststroke.
Next up, we'll have the awards presentation for the boys 100 breaststroke.
All right, here are awards for event 70, the boys 10 and under 100-yard breaststroke.
The boys are walking out to the podium right now.
Boys 10 under 100-yard breaststroke. Top 8 finishers in 8th place. From Union Township Swim Club, Brogan Loftus. 7th place goes to the...
In 8th place, Brogan Loftus from Union Township. 7th place, Luke Petrovich from Lake Central. 6th place, Liam Piracelli from Highland. 5th place, Tim Hampton from Lake Central. 4th place goes to Daniel Davis from the Waves. A.B. Schuyler from Dunland took 3rd place. Your runner-up is Cameron Mosley from Highland, and the divisional champion in the 100 breaststroke is Lucas Barnes from Crown Point. Lucas also got the age group state cut time in that event. Congrats, boys.
Congratulations to our top 8 finishers, boys, 10 under 100-yard breaststroke.
Alrighty, our next event is event 71, the girls 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. There are 3 heats for this, and the age group state cut is a 34.79. Heat 1 is now in the water. Our swimmers for this heat are Daphne Schmel from Valpo in lane 3, Julia Fox from Duneland in lane 4, and Pamela Yang from Portage in lane 5. Looks like Pamela has an early lead coming into the wall. And she wins the heat. Julia Fox touches second, and Daphne Schmel touches third.
Pamela Yang, winner, lane number 5, 39.09. Heat number 2 is the referee.
For Heat 2, we have Taylor Gleason of Crown Point in lane 1, Helene Papaditis from Union Township in lane 2, Macy Nash from Valpo in lane 3, Riley Copper from Crown Point in lane 4, Callie Hatala from LaPorte in lane 5, Sarah Soka from Lake Central in lane 6, Peyton Ostertag from Duneland in lane 7, and Lily Barstowski from Valpo in lane 8.
And your winner for this heat is Macy Nash. Riley Copper touches second, and Helene Papadakis touches third.
Third and final heat, Mr. Referee.
All right, Heat 3 is in the water. In lane 1, we have Zoe Olston from Duneland. Lane 2, Peyton Biancotti from Crown Point. Lane 3, Mallory Billings from Duneland. Lane 4, Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. Lane 5, Emery McKitty from Duneland. Lane 6, Lily Hajek from Crown Point. Lane 7, Caitlin Fuelling from Crown Point. And in lane 8, we have Katie Bergstrom from Valpo.
State cut in this event is a 34.79.
All right, Caitlin Fuelling won that heat. She also got the state cut. Aubrey Galat got second, and Mallory Billings got third.
Good job, girls.
Event 72, boys 750-yard butterfly. Heat 1 of 2, Mr. Referee.
All right, this event is event 72, the boys 10 and under 50-yard butterfly. In lane 3, we have Harrison Newell from Munster. Lane 4, Graham Fairbairn from Duneland. Lane 5, Dylan Pacheco from Lake Central. And lane 6, Cameron Hatala from LaPorte.
State cut in this event is a 35.89.
Your winner for this heat's Cameron Hatala. Second place goes to Graham Fairbank, and third place goes to Dylan Pacheco.
In lane 1, we have Landon Gillespie from LaPorte. Lane 2, Callum McKitty from Duneland. Lane 3, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. Lane 4, Nathaniel Martin from Munster. Lane 5, Finn Kinsella from Munster. Lane 6, Braden Gilman from Crown Point. Lane 7, Justin Yang from Portage. And in lane 8, Jack Miskowitz from LaPorte. State cut is a 35.89.
Trying to get under 35.89.
All right, your winner for this heat is Finn Kinsella. Nathaniel Martin touched second, and Justin Yang touched third. We're now going to take an awards break for the fly events.
Please head over to the award staging area.
All right, here come our top 8 finishers for the girls, 10 and under, 50-yard butterfly. All right, in 8th place, we have Macy Nash from Valparaiso. 7th place, Peyton Biancotti from Crown Point. 6th place, Zoe Olson from Duneland. 5th place, Lily Hayjack from Crown Point. 4th place, Emery McKitty from Duneland. 3rd place, Mallory Billings from Duneland. 2nd place goes to Aubrey Galat from Crown Point. And your divisional champion goes for the girls' 50-yard butterfly goes to Caitlin Flewelling from Crown Point Swim Club. Caitlin got the age group state cut for that event. Congrats all 8 of our girls.
Next up, we'll have the awards presentation for event 72, the boys 10 and under 50 fly.
We have our top 8 finishers. The boys 50-yard butterfly at the award staging area.
The boys are walking out to the podium right now. In 8th place, Kaylin McKitty from Duneland. 7th place, Graham Fairbairn from Duneland. 6th place, Braden Gilman from Crown Point. 5th place, Cameron Hatala from LaPorte. 4th place, Colin Bretsky from Valpo. Justin Yang from Portage got 3rd place. Your runner-up is Nathaniel Martin from Munster, and the divisional champion is Finn Kinsella from Munster. Good job, boys. Next up, we have the 10 and under 200 medley relay. In case you didn't know, the order for a medley relay goes backstroke, breaststroke, and then butterfly, and freestyle is the last person to swim.
All right, teams in the girls 10 and under 200-yard medley relay include LaPorte in lane 1, Crown Point in lane 2, Duneland A in lane 3, Union Township in lane 4, Duneland B in lane 5, Valpo in lane 6, and Highland in lane 7.
The age group state cut in this event is a 233.69.
Leader after the first 50. Looked like it was Duneland. Union Township's in the lead after the first 100. Duneland B is in second, and Duneland A is in third. Union Township still in the lead with just the freestyle leg left.
Let's see if they could get that state cut.
Union Township does get first in the heat, and they do get the state cut. Duneland B gets second, Duneland A gets third. All right, up next is event 74, the boys 10 and under 200-yard medley relay. State cut for this is a 243.39. Swimmer teams in this heat include Duneland A in lane 2, Highland in lane 3, Lake Central in lane 4, Duneland B in lane 5, LaPorte in lane 6, and Munster in lane 7. After the first leg, Munster looks to have a really good lead. Munster still looks to be in first place after the breaststroke leg, but Dunlin B looks to be closing the gap.
Just a reminder, the state cut is a 243.39.
Munster's still pulling away from Dunland, extending their lead.
Munster's touching first, going in the freestyle leg here. 243.39.
Dunland, oh, Lake Central's now in second. Dunland B is now in third.
Looks like we're going to have at least 3 under the state cut. We got them all under 40 seconds. Lake Central moving into the mix here. I'm sorry. Yes, Lake Central 4, 1 underneath the state cut.
And Munster gets first under the state cut. Lake Central gets second. And Dunlin B gets third. Excuse me, Munster does not get the state cut. Oh, yeah, they do get the state cut. Excuse me.
Lake Central and Dunlin B also get the state cut, meaning the top 3 teams all qualified for state.
We're going to take the awards break for the 200 medley relays. All right, here come our top 7 finishers for the girls 10 and under 200-yard medley relay.
Awards for the men 73 girls 10 under 200-yard medley relay. In 6th place, LaPorte Turbo, Sophia Meredith, Nor Hakeem, Ali Hatala, Ali Zelinsky. In 5th place, Valparaiso Swim Club, Kay Bergstrom, Lily Beck, Arnold.
In 6th place, we have LaPorte Relay. 5th place, Valparaiso. 4th place, Crown Point. 3rd place, Highland. 2nd place, Duneland A. And your girls 10 and under 200-yard medley relay champion is Duneland Relay B.
Congrats, girls.
In 2nd place, Duneland A. Kate Emma Cody, Julia Fox, Ava Hearn. And in 1st place, with a time of 2:34.20, Duneland Swim Club B, Emery McKinney, Patricia Ozinlik, Kennedy Graves, Adeline Lattner. Congratulations.
Next up, we'll have the awards for the boys medley relay.
All right, here come our boys 10 and under 200-yard medley relay finalists.
For event 74, boys 10 and under 200-yard medley relay. In fourth place, Island Hurricane Swim Club, Cameron Mosley, Remy Burton, and Harley. In third place, Doolin Swim Club.
In fourth place, Highland Hurricane Swim Club Relay A. Third place, Doolin Swim Club Relay A. Second place, LaPorte Relay A. And your divisional champion is Doolin Relay B. Doolin Relay B also got the state cut in this event. Congratulations, boys.
And in first place, with the age group state time of 2:42.18, Doolin Swim Club B, Johnny Nees, Gab Schuyler, Lynn Eschbach, Christian Kobe. Congratulations, boys.
All right, that concludes our Sunday time final session for the 10 and unders. We will be back with the 11 and overs shortly.